Do you know what I think? Asked Molly to Neville and Harvey, looking at Diesel. What do you mean by that? Asked Neville. Well, it seems like that William knew Diesel before, back on the other railway. Obviously, he's one of Diesel's involved of sending engines like William to the scrapyards. Yes, but I felt like Diesel has changed and then William doesn't accept it. I think I should have a word with Diesel first, then I can talk to William. Diesel? Asked Molly as she approached him. It seems like you actually knew William back then. You already knew. Yes, I knew him. I was told by British Railways managers and controllers to shun him in the scrapyards. Although I didn't like it, but I had to do what I was told. Well, when you saw him again, that you felt like it's about time you should apologize? Yes, but I don't think he doesn't want to see me again. If you get my meaning. Maybe I think it's about time I should encourage William to have a talk with you. How are you going to do that? Leave it to me. I got an idea. Molly returned to Tidmar's shed to find William resting. William, could you take over my goods train for me, please? I'm busy elsewhere. Sure thing, Molly, said William. Where's your train? At the harbour. Thanks. With that, William puffed off. William backed down onto the train. While he was waiting, Diesel was shunting, and finally, he had a chance to speak to him. Hello, William. What do you want, Diesel? I just wanted to apologize for what I did all these years ago. Apologize? For what? That on that day you actually shunned me and my friends in the scrapyard all these years. I was been told. And suddenly you had to change a heart now. Why suddenly change a heart? Back then you were very grumpy, evil, all those such king. Yeah, but somewhere after I shunned you there, a few of my class had been withdrawn, effective immediately, due to poor design. After I was sent away from Sodor, I was the only one left. I knew that I would not live long. Fortunately, my worldly fat controller had finally gave me several chances. This gave me enough time to think about what I did all these years and suddenly change a heart. I see. Well, I kind of understand about your own experience, but well, I think I should owe you apology too for because I hide from you earlier. Yeah, I owe an apology too. Why don't we say we be friends? Of course, said William. Oh, I must get going. The train is ready. Oh, that's good. Oh, before you could go, I'd like to ask, why decide to give it the name William? That is a secret. I'll tell you later in the evening. And with that, William puffed out of the harbour. When William returned, all the engines were there waiting for him. Oh, you guys must have heard that I have a secret. We all do, said Edward. Word travels fast, said James. All right then, said William as he backed into the berth. Okay, I'll tell you my secret. One particular day, when I was not in use, I was shunted outside the shed berth and left in a siding near the station. A few minutes later, a red engine approached, pulling some very nice fancy coaches. I was quite puzzled. At first, I assumed that it was just a VIP train. Of course it was. But then I hear loud noises coming from the station. A lot of screaming girls there. It was quite annoying. I can't even hear what was going on, or the commotion. It wasn't until three gentlemen walked up to me. They weren't supposed to be seeing me, but when they saw me, they decided to look at me. Of course, I didn't know who they are, but one workman told me that the three gentlemen were the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, and his sons, Princes William and Harry. I was quite nervous, but they were very kind and nice, and I began to have a conversation with them for a few minutes. Before they left, they asked that if I have a name. I tell them I didn't have one, and then they come with an idea of giving me a name, William, because I'm quite shy, like him. Then they said goodbye and walked away. When they left, I thought about the name William, and I accepted it. The engines were surprised. I must say, you were named after the future King of England. And that was your secret? Of course, silly, said William, and the other engines laughed. For the next week, William stayed on the island, and even have a close friendship with Diesel. By the end of his stay, William is ready to set off to his heritage railway. The Fat Controller and some of the engines were at Titmuss sheds ready to say goodbye to him. It's a lovely pleasure to have you on my railway, he said. I would like to thank the volunteers and my workmen for working hard to restore you to your natural glory. Thank you, sir, said William. I hope I can come back again. Please tell everyone, he went on, whatever happens here, steam would always be here. We shall be proud to be working with you and travel behind real engines. And with that, William puffed out the Titmuss sheds, leaving behind a loud noise of whistles and horns.